Your Honor, I would request Ms. Guyton. I think she was not aware that she needed to test, but she was happy to test today.
Where was she at?
I've been going to therapy at Courtroom, Grand Oaks.
You went straight to therapy?
Yes, I'm in therapy now.
Okay, yes.
And here on Oaks, St. Joe's.
Your Honor, and we can, if we continue to represent Ms. Guyton on this matter, then we can provide verification of that.
Verification of what? She's not complied with the court's orders.
Once when they had to go, they told me I was going to here on Oaks and that I was dropping you in there and they was supposed to, that's how I'm supposed to be going. So that's the last I know. Because I've been going to therapy there and I've been dropping me there. I didn't know nothing monkey in the correction.
I'll put it out 1 week for you guys to get your paperwork in order, but as to her bond's revoked. She's remanded. You can get to Mr. Burgess.
That's a tough lesson in court. Going to therapy may be a positive step, but judges expect defendants to follow the exact conditions of release, not substitute their own plan.
And see what we can do, but all I have is she hasn't shown up for community corrections. I don't know anything about any other program that she says she's in, and she says she's got another attorney, but he's not here.
I see.
Defendant's bond is revoked. Defendant's remanded. I'll set this for the 23rd.
I think this case is a great example of that, given that he was out on bond and he contacted both protected parties of the previous bond conditions, as well as someone who was protected by the PPO that originally caused the stalking in the first place. I mean, I have my concerns given that in that bond violation, he's calling her, telling her about, he calls the son. There's an hour-long recorded conversation with the son where he does sound intoxicated, which is another bond violation. I mean, I have concerns that I don't want him reaching out to them at all and continuing this competitive stalking and harassing his ex-wife or soon-to-be ex-wife and his son. He has previous history of stalking behavior and maybe with this same age. So I have great concerns about the integrity of this case if he has any ability to contact anybody about anything besides his attorneys through the proper methods in the jail that are already in place. So I would ask that his bond remain set and his phone privileges be revoked. I think he's shown clear disobeying of the court orders and inability to control himself when it comes to contacting these parties, and have great fears that if he is given phone privilege.
Motion for bond modification is denied. The
court isn't taking any chances here. Because of the alleged stalking behavior and prior bond violations, the judge decides protecting the alleged victims outweighs expanding the defendant's privileges.
Counsel made during the course of the argument that somehow the Washington County Sheriff's Office would be interfering with his communications with the attorneys. I want to make it very clear that that has never been anything that I've seen from the Washington County Sheriff's Office in the operation of that jail where that there is any interference in that. Counsel, it becomes in these types of circumstances incumbent upon counsel, if you're not the public defender's office, because there's a dedicated line, to inform the jail that you need to have communication with your client. They will make sure that that happens. So, but in all other respects,
Got a sobriety date now.
What?
11/9/2024 is the sobriety date. So if he doesn't do anything stupid in the next month or so, he's going to have a year of sobriety.
really?
Gratefully so, yes, Your Honor.
Oh my
For the
gosh.
first time in
When
my-
I first met you, I would have never thought in my life that would happen.
Me either.
Well, I won't see you then.
And there's
or
miracles
maybe-
happen. I mean, you got overwater going over the dark side. So I do know that miracles do happen. I'm just saying, it's just, so there's an
You
example
said
of
if-
another miracle.
You
But
said
we
if he
need-
doesn't do anything stupid, but showing up at a Patriots anything is really stupid.
In all fairness, Your Honor, I'm a
It's okay.
fan.
Just saying.
Yeah.
All right.
So we just have to clean up some stuff, some other stuff, wreckage, and we could just have a month adjournment. I think you're gonna be able to
To get
resolve
that
all.
all cleaned up and
Yes.
probable cause conference, and we'll be adjourned to November 13th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond will continue.
Thank
If I hadn't to hear that, Mr. Salisbury, I will say this, I'll say it publicly, I'm proud of you.